Okay, here comes the bounce back. The last one was a weird one. That was Wednesday before a couple of days off. And yeah, we're in the very busy part of the summer where I'm just constantly, I don't know, it's pretty fun, man. Friends with cottages, a lot of outdoorsy time. But I actually feel like I've never been in such a video game rut in terms of only playing this or TFT, this basically being only on stream, TFT not being good. So to find other one-player games to play or to find what else I'm actually playing lately feels super weird. I hope this is just like a July thing. Or maybe coming on 3 years of actually doing this publicly. Maybe I've come to some sort of turning point where perhaps I'm sated? I'll never know. Another quest of Shadowheart. She claims to have changed her. Oh, this is the one where she claims to have changed her look, but I can't tell. I'm encumbered due to my lack of strength.
Notice anything new? This hairstyle is closer to Lady Shah's own
I actually I can't even tell the difference.
I did it to honor her. What do you think?
Doesn't it look the same? I don't understand. What did she look like before?
Good. I did this for Lady Shah. For myself. But
okay.
I hoped you'd like it as well.
So now that it's been 4 or 5 days, I can think easily about no longer caring about the grievous mental errors I was making last time. There's no one to sell to anymore. So whatever his inventory issues are, I mean, part of it is having the night song with me. Okay, we're looking good for... He's carrying so much stuff. Many of these things surely are not important for him specifically. Gale's hand, you're probably going to keep that just to remind you of what could have been.
Whatever comes.
She's really full. It's because she's 2 sets of gear right now. But here's the other thing I have to kind of like eventually start to accept. Is that I'm not sure how much the Dark Justiciar playstyle is really going to work for me. I don't think this is better than Lathander's. Like, it's cool, don't get me wrong. Like, the darkness skill... Hey, baby. The darkness skills are useful. But... she's just not really that much about weapon attacks. But the mobility is great. So we're kind of 50-50 here. These are crazy. Blade Ward on heal when she basically only does an AoE heal is pretty nice. This makes her more weapony. I'm gonna look at the thing is we're kind of at the point where this is not necessarily better except for the spell slot. But I kind of feel like these ones are better. The teleport's crazy. This is good. I'm not sure it's better than this. I mean, it's pretty good. All incoming damage by 2 when you have Shield of Faith active. I feel like I maybe should have Shield of Faith as a spell as well, just in case. All these spells I just never use anymore. All of these are quite good, honestly. What do I never use? I don't use command. I kind of need a backup Shield of Faith. What is it, baby? Here. She never quite wants to come up here. We have these other spells. There is some nice stuff to like give her. Darkness Cloak. Char's Darkness. Beckoning Darkness. Edge of Darkness. This is really sick. Where's that ring? Radiant Orb is pretty nice for other reasons. Anyway, this is probably overall better stuff. Darkness Cloak, what is that? Okay, well, whatever. I'm not quite sure, honestly. I feel like I'm slightly gimped by having the stuff I have. But it doesn't really matter. We now have to go through the actual... Now we have to go through the actual keep. Let's go back to the town. Let's go back to the world map. Oh yeah, I cleared everything, right. Okay, so, aid.
Eager for battle.
Bound weapon. Long strider. I guess Astral Knowledge Strength. This feels like an unimaginative option, but and then Magic Weapon. I wouldn't mind having another spell slot, another level 2 spell slot on her, but it's okay. What are the other buffs? Do we do any of the buffs? I do Warding Bond. I'm not sure this is a good idea, honestly. It's hard to consider the extra damage. But I do have the ring, so if I'm not going to do it, I should probably do another ring. It's probably just the mental fatigue one. Like, is he the one I want to be protecting Asterion? Does Asterion really need protection?
Watch your back.
He already has resistance to lightning damage. I mean, this is probably the best I can do, unless she has something that's useful for him. She'll never use this. I mean, this is actually pretty good for Lae'zel. What does Lae'zel have ring-wise? This is good. Plus 2 acid damage is better. I can't deny that.
I'm ready.
Oh, I have both rings now. I forgot about this. Wait, the other one's a necklace as well? Lesser, no. Oh, I forgot to let Asterion suckle me. Where's the other... Is it a ring? She's another way of restoring. This is the really good one. Or Stereon's got the other one. He's not missing a slot, but Slazel is. This is gonna get a little complicated if I keep dodging these around. What's her necklace? Paralyzed target, critical. What's Ancient Grudges? It's aberrations. Very specific, but I'll have to remember that. Okay, so you...
Whatever it takes.
I don't know if I use this for a level 2 spell slot. So I also have to really think. We have another fight to go here. So anyway, so... It's time for... all of our elixirs.
Assume nothing.
I think she's going to start using Viciousness. Do I have any notes on this? Yeah, don't forget Twin Spell Haste. We still have the Ogre Horn. And then there's a possibility that with the Apostle of Merkel, the Elixirs of Necrotic Resistance might be the best call. I'll use Vigilance for now. Vigilance for now because I have a lot of them. And for him... I don't know, I guess... the Battle Mage's Power is still probably the best one. This one I don't quite get.
Never a dull moment.
We'll have to see. I can make 2 more of these. There's really nowhere else to travel on the map that has, there's basically almost no one I can shop from anymore. Correct? There's only her.
What path lies before me?
This is the way to the health of healing. I'll see if I can buy some person. I'll see if I can buy some stuff from them. Don't forget about the key restoration. Through 3 bonus actions. This should help me really like tap Merkel's ass, I think. I think my monk is going to continue to be absolutely clutch. Lae'zel feels a little bit boring, but she's very effective.
Someone there?
And I wonder what happened to the owlbear cub.
The doctor's teachings live on. Still not feeling better. Let's see if I can help you.
She doesn't have much, eh?
Now.
Alright. So, everyone has their elixirs except him. Do you have any elixirs for him that I'm forgetting?
Just.
Probably not. I only have 1 Cloud Giant strength. Unless he has some that I've accidentally purchased and not handed over. But I think I've mostly done that sort of inventory cleanup.
No time to rest.
So I'm going to use a Cloud Giant on Merkel for sure. How many potions of Angelic Reprieve do I have? Don't forget about potions of speed. I have 2 of the long rest ones and 2 of the short rest ones. Do I have any means of making more of those? Potion-wise... Not really. I can make potions of speed and make lots of them, which is nice. The Angelic Reprieve ones are not easy to make. Potion-wise, can I make... Grenade-wise, can I make Haste Spore Grenade? I can. Sure. Okay, so just one more elixir to go. I guess I'll use the... Where is it? Where is it? Here. Oh. No, it stays at 3. And reduces by 2 each time the enemy takes damage. Okay.
Have a lot on my mind.
It's funny. Okay.
And well.
So don't forget key.
Never wanted the easy path.
Don't forget the elixirs later. Everyone's dead. There's nowhere else to go. I've cleared the whole dungeon. Correct? Certainly seem to have. Some people are gone. Araja Bhaaldur is gone. There's nowhere to go except up. So, there's going to be some more fights up here. Marcus is here, interesting. How my passives? Radiant's probably a good call here. Does she have the passive on? Let's keep this on so I don't forget.
All is ash.
Roughly, as long as it's like 75% chance, I'll keep it on. Alright, let's just fight him.
Walk in death.
See what he says. It's just a fight. Okay. So it's him and 2 necromites. Is everyone in combat? Yeah. Interesting.
In my best interest.
She's so far back. Who else is here? Radija. Okay. Shit. I should have... I didn't pay attention to the percentage there. Can I use Action Surge now? Good crit. That's also a stun. I could have used that. Can I leap to him? Not quite. Shadow teleportation is an action.
Let's do this.
Never a dull moment.
So he's prone. Can I reach her?
Hope your soul is in good hands.
It's probably not important, really. Why did they do damage to me? Oh, the armor, okay. What do I do with my extra movement here? I guess let's drink a potion. What do I do with him?
Outmaneuver them.
You can't really reach anyone usefully. Oh shit. I hit the chandelier instead of the guy. Wow. Sloppy. I think I'll counterspell that. Yeah. What is Reach from Beyond and what did it do? Where is Mistress Rhodesia? There, okay.
Ready.
So to sprint and run to her.
Moving.
I will ascend. In my best interest.
85. What's it now? 60? Nah.
Let's finish this.
Time to kill.
I can't believe I just shot a...
Time to move.
That was so crazy. Alright, it doesn't really matter. He's gonna clean up everything.
Nothing will stand in my way. Blood follows me everywhere.
His hit rate is just so unbelievable.
This feels good.
Blood comes easy these days.
Not necessary. Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What does that do?
Hungry for the slaughter.
Oh, okay.
Got to focus. Got to move.
Who's this guy?
Victory awaits. Taking position.
What's this gonna be? 65? I need like a hotkey to disable that quickly.
Go for the throat.
Another day, another fight.
There's blood in the air. Won't see this coming.
Jump over your teammates, a little hopscotch. And then I'll use a scroll of chromatic orb to keep my inventory together. Chromatic orb is... Can I spot it or do I have to read through all these? Should be around here, right? I could have sworn.
Can't even catch my breath.
Can't give up. I am fury. I am.
Did I send to the wrong person? No. I have a scroll of magic weapon to be nice, but I guess until you absolutely need it, it's not important. But you should have a scroll of chromatic orb. Oh, it's just one. Okay. Cast spell. Thunder. I think this is excessive. I can just use one. Saving mid-combat, eh? So what does this thing do? Does call reinforcements? I'm not sure there's reinforcements really I'm concerned about. It's really funny the way that works, man. This should do increased thunder damage now, right? We're high enough level where... Yeah, we're almost 10. We're high enough level where this does flat thunder damage, right? It's not worth it. So much damage. Let's roll that again. So it does do 4 thunder damage. Yeah. Unlucky.
Can't afford to let up. Onward.
She's just running around. It's so funny.
Let's go.
This is kind of excessive, I think, but it's only a level 1 spell slot.
Another fight. Let's go. First step is the hardest.
There's an illicit parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
I'm on it.
These boots
Fist
have
Marcus, I
seen
suppose, is
everything.
what who she means. I know. I've been kind of using the half-plate armor. I've been using the, basically Chromatic Orb. Shifting Corpus Ring. That's not bad. Maybe give that to Asterion? Okay, that gives a ring for him. I'll take this. Basically, Chromatic Orb has become my, like, Psychic Eye Killer at this point. Where'd that ring go? Type. I already gave it to Asterion, right? So I'm gonna take off the warding. I'm not really gonna use the orb because I don't want to take double damage, honestly.
Let's move.
But there's got to be some better ring for him that I can use. But he doesn't have many that are great. I guess this one here is fine. If they get mental fatigue after toppling someone, we're in pretty good shape. But yeah, the Psychic Eyes, there's not many people left to make this really dangerous. But it's good to have.
On my way.
Okay, so it's all coming together. Ready for the sub finale.
Anything of use?
I don't remember killing this person. Merculite Scourge. And the other thing I kind of have to think about is is whether I want to use a bludgeoning weapon for Lae'zel for the Apostle of Mirkul, but I don't really have a good one. So I'm not too concerned about it. I forgot to loot this guy. What do you mean? So I've been to everywhere except for Isabel's chamber. So I think I'll have to go through here. This is Kethric's chamber. Have I been in here? I haven't. Well, I could do this before because people were kind of watching me, right? Potion. Not sure what that is. cheesy unintended strategies. Well,
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I guess the cheesiest thing is basically setting my strength to 8 and then just like living on hill giant potions, or later on cloud giant potions, cloud giant elixirs. I wouldn't say that's cheesy. I'm not sure what else you mean. I'd be open to hearing about it.
Something over there.
Elder Brain Domination. Confidential. Dictate described Yanthus by General Ketheric. Young Gortash's plan to enslave and live that Elder Brain and make it our marionette under control of the crown of Karthus. Karthus has proceeded almost without flaw, barring the slight delay while our Ballast allies sorted out their leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be the sharing of the Netherstones. It was necessary to secure my engagement of that of the murder cult, but eventually it served to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly, all 3 Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader, me by preference, but not until after all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, the need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder is urgent, even more so in that Enver Gortash at least must be thinking the same thing. Okay. It's an important book. Shade Clinger Armor, I might have it. That person is dead. That merchant is very much murdered. And if I could get it from looting them, perhaps it's at my camp. But there's a click over here, isn't it? I'm always confused by what that is. Maybe the click is something that opens up that, This cold brew protein coffee is not terribly delicious, I gotta say. Apostle Diary.
Ketheric's been studying something called the Apostle. But of which god?
Okay. What did that book read? My colleague Anaps proposes fair rules of engagement in times of war and forgiveness upon victory. Are we to spare our enemies then once they fall into our might? Are we to put all hatred behind us when surrender is offered? Indeed not. For what shall we do once our opponent gathers new armies and masses them once they get along our borders? We shall wage another war and count the lives snuffed out by our own magnanimity. Once an enemy kingdom is conquered, once we razed to the ground, only then can we be free of a specter. I mean, depends how many innocents are murdered. Scroll of blindness. Nothing here. Random skeleton in his room, which is kind of insane. This is his daughter's room, correct? Yeah. Unsent letter. Balthazar, thank you for turning what is mine. I have no doubt all will be well once the war is won. After that, I believe our business will be concluded. A different life, a better life awaits. Attracting Drow exiles. Sweeping up individual Drow renegades is not giving us the cadre of well-trained veterans I want for our staff and officer corps with more vision. Agent Zilvray, True Soul 113, will be commanded to infiltrate Menzo Baron's and itself, ideally House Bainray, ostensibly to proselytize on the behalf of the Divine Absolute. I think Zilvray will be convincing in this role. This intrusion will excite outrage among the Bainray matrons, who will be counted upon to send a warband to exterminate whoever is so rash as to promote anti-Loth apostasy in their home. Zilvray will have left a clear trail back here to Moonrise Towers, where the warband will find not a circle of ragtag heretics, but an army in the making. I'll parley with the Drow leader, but as we negotiate, her warband will be ambushed, and every Drow warrior we capture will be tadpoled. This accomplished, the warband leader will meet the same fate, and thus we shall require our cadre of hardened Underdark warriors. And all it will cost us the life of loyal Agent Zilvray, but he is, truth be told, a tedious and soothious, and I'll not miss him. I love that. Ketheric's a real dude. I've always wondered what that click is. Is it the loose panel? I know the click always happens here. I kind of forget what it does. I'm not sure I ever really knew. So let's see. Is there a key in there to open that chest? Oh, this is a mimic. Right? Does this mimic chest ever move? A la Dark Souls. Seems to not. Okay. Wasn't very complicated. Pretty tanky. You should be able to take this out. What is this thing weak to? Anything? Nothing really. I think I can probably kill this thing. Is that 2?
What now?
Let's have some fun.
Nice. I have Minthara in my camp. Chillin'. Stained letter. My darling daughter, when you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself an enormous, opaque, a silvery shield. Picture myself a enormous, opaque, a silvery shield surrounding you, protecting you. I knew somehow deep within myself that no harm would ever befall you because I would not let it. Though the healers say I may pass into the city of judgment soon, know this, darling daughter, I'm always around you, I'm always with you, and the Moon Maiden will never allow me to carry a burden you cannot. Will never allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. I love you forever, a love that has no death, mama. Aww. What's this? When the wearer deals damage with a ranged spell attack, inflict 2 reverberation on the target. Is that better than the current one Asterion has? Mesh toe sandals, maybe wear that later, and scroll of gaseous form. Gaseous? Gaseous?
Light on my feet.
Melodia Thorn, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
Cellunite robe. And this goes downstairs, and the thing that I always just forget to go to. Cellunite amulet, an open heresy. Talking about Shar and Saluna. This I can loot.
Traps, please.
Cellunite brooch. A and I. Who would that be? Lots of Cellunite stuff here. $3, I'll take that. So, there's no key in here. Is there any of the loose plank or anything? I don't think so. So I guess I just have to open that chest. I like how RPG cheese is in the name. You're speaking thematically, it's funny.
Can't keep me out.
We're only medium good at lockpicking. Letter to Ketherick. My darling husband, I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave our little girl. And I'm not ready to lament her lot. It's ours and no others. Though the city of judgment is dark, I know Our Lady's light will find me even there. I will see her shining spires and walk the silver gardens we both dreamt of. I go to my reward and leave quite a task to you yet in my heart. Seluna's light shines bright in our little one, but she will need a guide to keep on our path. I have no doubt that she will keep you on yours. It is the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day I know will bring you both back to me. Only not too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye. This is no loss, only temporary. There is no loss, only temporary separation. How I love you forever, Melodia.
A letter from Ketherick's wife. Sounds like she loved him very much.
What's this? Cloak of Elemental Absorption. This is a very good cloak. And I want to think about that. I want to think about that. Who's got a better... Her cloak is worse than that for sure.
Never quiet.
Send that to Shadowheart. What's Lae'zel's cloak currently?
I crave blood.
Yeah, that's quite good. Okay, so I'll use this one. And then what was that other thing I just got recently? Latest. Did I give it to him or did I give it to Lae'zel? I think I gave it to Lae'zel already. Latest. Oh. There was some ring or some cloak that I recently got that I was thinking might work for one of my guys. This one. When the wearer deals damage with a ranged spell attack, inflict 2 reverberation on the target. This is very good. I think it's better than Black Tentacles, which I haven't really been using that much because I do have Wall of Fire, etc.
Intestines through.
Okay, I think we're fine.
Blood whispers.
So this goes down to where? Okay, I think we're all covered here. We've been to all the rest of these rooms. There we go.
At the ready.
Missive from Gortash. Given what we know from my research about the Gith artifact, I can't emphasize enough how critical it is that we be recovered. The power that artifact contains can boost our own reference to unforeseen levels, but if it falls down the hands of enemies of wit and persistence, it could bring down all of our plans and schemes. The body of our handpicked captain of the artifact raid wasn't found in the records of the Nautiloid, and I'm not at all easy in my mind about that fact. Find the artifact and employ rigorous means do not fail. So who was the person who was the announced captain? I have been out here, correct? Yeah.
Seems simple enough.
Okay, time to go upstairs and have our Ketheric battle. This is Balthazar's room. Okay, to the main chamber we go. I'll do a short rest here.
That took the edge off.
So the last thing is there any sort of blunt weapon that I want to use for her? This is not much better. And I don't think I have any good blunt weapons in my base, but I can go check. Might as well go check now better than ever. I can't? Okay, never mind. It's all good. All right, let's do this.
A headache.
How much arcane acuity does Asterion have? Maybe I've lost my elixir already. That would have been short-sighted.
What have you done? What have you done to me?
You're mortal again, Thorm. I've come to finish you.
Impossible. You are a thrall, a slave. You serve the Absolute. You serve me. Bow, you dog. Bow!
Am I watching Whiplash? Am I watching Spider-Man? He's talking to Peter Parker.
The prison. You've had it all this time, you worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
I've never done this without Dame Aelin. Okay, so they get a lot of turns before me. So what have we... Let's go over this again. Necromites. He's got his doggy. Let's take a look. Legions of Bone. Pack Tactics. The Necromites are just basically... I think they just do basically like Ray of Frost spam. Who is this? Oh my god. This has never happened before. I think we got a turn on this guy. Oh my god, I never actually knew this happened before. I've never actually seen this before. Asterion, do you have 3 turns? Yeah. Let's take a look at what he's got. Aura of Protection. Aura of Hate. Legions of Bone. Legion of Horde Strike. Ketheric can Horde Strike a foe when it is attacked by a minion on deadly orders. So he is really also a frightening critter. He doesn't have too much health though. I have never actually seen this guy here before for this fight. There are no Spindleweb fanatics, right? I should have maybe... yeah, I set up myself a spider. I should have maybe done turn-based combat and gone right into poisoning my weapons before I did this. So the key here, I think, is to rush this guy down. What else does this guy have? Do I have my passive on? No, 65 is the best I can do. I have to turn on him here. have to turn on him, and I have to try to stun him. Why is he slightly injured? Well, that's not good. And then I'll try to lacerate him. I gotta just get this guy down. Do I action surge here? I'm gonna action surge. I don't know. I would really like to get Booming Blade in this guy. Do I want to do action surge now? Maybe I'll wait for Ketheric. Protect yourself from attackers in the Absolute's gaze. If you attack or harm another creature, the Sanctuary shatters, dealing 3 to 24 psychic damage to nearby creatures. I'm not going to counterspell that. So how does this work again? He has Sanctuary, but that means that... So let's take a look at the resistances for Ketheric. I'm gonna move him out of the way. So what's my plan here? Maybe I start to take out the Necromites? Maybe I'll just do a wall of fire across the whole arena. And then I'll back him out of the way. And then you step into him with this. So still can't be harmed. Okay. Let's pick up a weapon. Let's go bludgeoning. Maybe I should... I'm not sure this is a really useful angle for some of my like empowered spells. Okay.
Where do I go from here? May the gods take you first.
$22 fire damage. I fucked up there. What does this do again?
At the ready.
4 damage. Very little. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna try to duel him. Pretty good. He still has Sanctuary. It's very irritating. Okay. So why is this? 95. Switch this for this one. 80 is fine. Good. Oh, she lost her Spirit Guardian. That's unfortunate. I still can't hit this guy. So, do I use Action Surge here? I don't think it's worth it because I can't break the Sanctuary. There it is. He did nothing? Okay. Fuck that up. Let's keep up the spiritual weapon on these guys to distract them. It should be fine for now. He's taking a lot of damage. I'm now going to try to fight Ketheric here. Do I want to do Hunter's Mark? He has Radiant on. Maybe I should have crit him there. And then stagger. I can maybe push him into the fire. Push. Oh, he can't be moved, right? Not bad. Okay, so he still has Wall of Fire going. The Wall of Fire is fairly effective here. I don't see a lightning that's useful. I think it's wise just in case his power interacts with Necromites. Yeah. And the opportunity attacks, that's how he lost his Sanctuary. Okay, that was actually really helpful. I should have thought of that. Okay, so to do damage to this guy, I do have a Fireball I can lob over here. This person has 1 health left. So I think she still has Shield, right? Which means Shield means she's immune to Magic Missile. I could bite her. What just happened? Oh, that's the Fanatic thing? Okay. I still have Wall of Fire up. Alright, that's a bit awkward. Hold Monster is not terrible here. But everything else is going fairly well. So what do I do to this guy? My level 4 spells are not great. My level 5 spells only hold Monster, which breaks concentration. So I think I just Magic Missile this guy. And then I back off. So what happens next? Spiritual Weapon's been a decent tank here. Do you smell it, siblings? The meat below the towers? Who is saying that? I'm getting kind of chunked here. Ketheric's up. He might crit me to death, which would not be great. The Divine Smite crit is so spooky. Okay, I have to take this guy out. Do I have my thing on? I do. Good crit. Good crit. Good crit. Finish him off. Very effective. Why is he not getting hit by Spirit Guardian? There it is. Okay, good. Okay, good. So now Ketheric is the main problem here. Let's start with his turn.
My feet.
My lord beckons me.
Okay. The monk is making him
No idea
open
what
up.
you're meddling with. You're a pawn, a slave to forces you cannot comprehend. I am the chosen, and you are nothing. Follow. See.
I feel like Asterion didn't really get to do much there as a Storm Sorcerer.
Tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
Death is for other people.
Okay.
Brilliant.
That was not terribly complicated.
Onward.
Alright, doggy, what do you got? He's kind of confused by AoE, as most fighters in this game tend to be. The dog got hit by the wall of fire damage there, correct? Yeah, okay, good. Thing always misses. It's a great tank, though. She's so hard to hit. You broke my magic weapon concentration, you asshole.
Behold the dance of death.
Okay, that's pretty easy. I want to make sure I don't get hit by fire there. The bludgeoning is just so insane.
Time to strike.
Okay, that went pretty well.
The tentacle has taken him below. If I'm to end the
So this is where we have to... I'm going to have to do my long rest here, because I know I can't do a long rest after I... Oh, I can. Interesting. So I can do a camp here, which I didn't know. But then there's one full camp after this. Okay, let's look who's here. Ketheric is very much not here.
battle has taken its toll. I should rest.
Let's see what else is here. Isn't this the place where, like, if you go through the castle again, you can find some sort of, like, demon that's feeding on things? Whose script? Who is that? The Winged Horrors. Okay, a little extra XP. That might get me to 10, actually. No. It'd be nice if it did, though. The Winged Horror, I don't remember being there, like, a second ago. I'm trying. Everything is on fire, Monkey Man. Everything is on fire, and almost everyone is dead. These are the perils of a murderous playthrough. Pretty fun. Karnas is here, though.
What's in
I didn't expect to see him again. I was kind of wondering what happened to him. Cruel Sting is a one-handed longsword. I'll be able to give that to, what was I gonna say? I might be able to give that to Minthara. It might not be better for her though. Bone Key, Merculite Scourge. There's not much here if I recall. There's sort of like underwhelming amounts of stuff. This is the way back down? It's funny how they make you skip all this. Like you can't walk up to this room. They don't want you to have like preparation essentially. The door is a different color than the door you used to get up there. Why is that? Over here is the way down. Who is the squire? Dog is named Squire? Okay. Little treats here. This is probably the same note from Gortash. Is this a different one? Just a note to say I was alarmed to learn that your strike teams have made recover the artifact. Thank you appear to be after it as well. I'll have more to say about this when time allows, but it's essential that your troops not allow the objects between the fingers, okay? Now I suspect I can open the chest. Ring of Exalted Moro. Ghoulish touch and exhort the risen. Subjugate the undead with your commands. And a ghoulish touch. Sounds like a Minthara ring. We'll see. I'm probably never going to use her, let's be honest. 4 people is enough for me to kind of balance. Okay, so I'm going to go down and fight that winged horror. This is the Act 2 finale in the 3-act structure. So we're just at the top of the, we're at the top of the tower. That like sort of is like the central plot point of Act 2.
It is all full of little bones.
The winged creature is here, correct? Let's go see what he has. Oh. So you played it once at launch, right? It is somewhat different than launch, especially with the final patch they did. They added a lot of like subclasses and like new ways to play. Nothing like astonishingly different. This is where that winged horror was? Where'd he go? It's over here? Is it over here? I saw it from up top, but I'm kind of turned around now. Where's that creature that was talking? Where's that winged horror? Wait a minute, I just saw it. Acolyte Dane. He's upstairs? I don't see it. I don't think we'll be able to get level 10 before the Apostle of Merkel fight. Oh, there's one more dude. Okay.
Something good.
Sorry.
I hope.
I've been doing my third, including my second in a row, and I'm a little burned out. Like, there's a little bit less joy in this one, as this is the one that I'm trying to beat the game on honor mode, which is going pretty well. But doing 2 in a row is like, yes, there is variance between the playthroughs, but it's a little more dutiful. Dutiful. Where is this fucking winged horror?
Here goes nothing.
So it's down here, but how do I get it?
Trust no one.
Where's my scrolls of Featherfall? Can I jump down there? Is this like a... Is this a bug? Is this not part of the map that you can get to? This is some part of the map I didn't go. I somehow missed. It's some other level I can't get to, I guess?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
How do I get down there? It is possible.
Keep it together.
Eager for battle.
My faith will guide me.
You have to go right here, and then jump through the hole.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Victory awaits.
Okay. Can I get to a point where I can do cleave? No, never mind.
Talk to me.
This. I won't give in.
Okay. 3 winged horrors, I'll take that. Doesn't get me that much closer to 10. But I might be able to get 10 through all the stuff downstairs. I I've never been here before. I think do you have to jump down there?
Breathe deep and move.
Is there anything else here? I wonder if there's another way to get here, like through... Oh, you climb up here, I see. That might be it. Just a little extra fight. I'll take it. For a Featherfall scroll, that's not bad. What is this door and where does it lead?
Well, hello.
Where am I? What's going on?
I can't hit the door.
Assume nothing.
I don't think she can either, even with a longer weapon. I actually have no idea where this goes.
Still alive.
But I don't think there's anything to really do about it.
Progress.
Can't jump over here. Okay.
This be on my way.
So from here, I guess you just teleport out. One final rest.
Already
How's everybody
better.
feeling?
Shah's blessings upon you.
And once you go down, you can't. Once you go down, you can't use any more potions or anything. You can't rest again.
My favorite traveling.
You can feed me tonight if you'd like.
I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
I don't want to talk about Cazador right now. Let's worry about that later.
Speak.
What do Minthara and Jaheira have to say?
You wish to consult me?
I wonder what the private matter is. I'll deal with that later. Where is Jaheira? Here.
Yes? You have news? I fear we do not have the luxury of time. Last light has fallen. We alone remain to stop
The
Ketheric
graphics
from
are
marching
so
in the city.
good. It's crazy. All right, so let's sleep.
Better not be cursed.
With Kratos there, became a scarier fight than I expected.
Speak.
Hello, my dear.
So wasted one of the elixirs, unfortunately.
Shah's blessings upon you. May the darkness protect you. Fine. What's on your mind?
An uneventful sleep.
dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between. He gives in and surrenders
you.
his mind to you.
Good boy.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily.
Thank you, very helpful.
What's next?
Indolence breeds madness.
This is good against this should be good against the Apostle of Miracle. Resistance to slashing. I'll try this. It's a little risky though. It might just be better to use the paralyze is not that useful. Okay, so
Looking ahead.
I think I have to use the Cloud Giant potion, the Cloud Giant elixir now. I can always waste a Hill Giant and come back to the Cloud Giant one. Where is it? It should be one that kind of looks like that. There it is, yeah. So here, elixirs. We can't make any more Cloud Giant, right? Oh, I can make 2 more. Outstanding. Let's go over to the House of Healing, see what we can buy.
Moving in.
I guess I'll just use the Cloud Giant now, right? Mindflayer, can you long rest in the Mindflayer colony? Well, there's a long rest item, right? It's right at the end. Okay, good. All right, cool. So time for my big potion. My big elixir.
Keep your distance, darling.
Where's the House of Healing? It's over here, right? Yeah. So it'll be Elixir of Viciousness. There's good synergies with Lae'zel. And then I have to really think about the Elixirs of Necrotic Resistance being potentially better. Potentially. Probably not for Asterion, but probably for my other 3 party members. But maybe Elixir of Fearless Focus is still better.
The doctor's teachings live. Still not feeling better. Let's see if I can help you.
It doesn't have much.
Now.
Should I do one more check-in on Thaniel? This isn't gonna do anything, right? There's no one here who can really like. There's nothing really here that's changed that I can actually now speak to this guy.
No one stopped me yet.
There's no way.
need a quick word.
There's nothing I can do to this guy. Even if I talk to him with anyone, he's gonna say the same thing. I wonder what things I could have done differently. With Halsin gone, there's no way I can like actually like communicate with this child, right?
Flaggets will be done. I will take my pick. Let us have words.
So you have to have Halsin. Okay, whatever.
Quickly then.
27 strength.
Still breathing.
Pretty good.
Despite everything.
Okay, let's remember some other things to use here. Pearlescent Restoration to get one more spell slot, which is probably overkill. Where is it?
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Let's get on with it.
Sort of overkill, but it's all good. Why is she missing 2 spell slots? Huh? It's weird.
At least things have stayed interesting.
So now I'll have to do elixirs.
From this seat, Ketheric defied gods and raised an army for the Absolute. It is not particularly comfortable.
Okay, I forgot that there's like a long rest recharger.
That's probably a good thing.
So I think I need to do tadpole wise. I do want this one. So I guess I should maybe do my elixirs and stuff now. The thing is, am I going to use... The Mindflayer fight is a little sketchy. It's not that bad, but it's a little sketchy. I do actually think that for Lae'zel and Shadowheart, the Elixir of Necrotic Resistance is better against Myrkul. And so here's the thing. A lot of this gear is things that are related to being obscured. So that kind of is the antithesis of this. So she is sort of a light set and a dark set.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Will you leap after him?
The hole
We will.
yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
Four plunks.
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
All of this sitting beneath Moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go? Don't waste a step.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
Am I making a mistake not doing elixirs now?
The little brains aren't attacking. Ugh, they must think we're all on the
There are multiple
same
fights here.
side.
There is work to do.
So it's not like we're too low on potions. How are we doing for elixirs of peerless focus? 3 more. How many necrotic resistance? We have enough, okay.
A hovering.
Good.
How many die today?
How about viciousness?
How many die tomorrow?
4 more, okay. And I can make a lot more than necrotic ones if necessary.
I must.
I might as well take the game seriously.
What now?
But I only have a couple of these Battle Mage power ones.
Slug my gut through this hell.
Don't touch me.
It's hard to say.
The stench. I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here. Have I been this way before?
List of rules. This is a guy who wishes to be killed. Parchment.
Always room for more.
What did I just pick up? Okay, read those two.
Friend, you found the helm. We remember you well. You saved us once.
What helm is he talking about?
Perhaps
that you can do it again? They are not kind to us here. We are different, they say, aberrant. They wish to repurpose us, destroy what they cannot fix. Please, help us escape harm.
I'll free you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You are a good friend. No. More. Rescuer.
You should speak up.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective.
A geek thrall. The only way to save it is to kill it.
You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. You could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
About that creature in the cage.
Bad kitty. Sings wrong song. Must fix.
Free the creature or I'll kill you and every one of your creations. Nice.
No. No. Kitty's good. Sing one song. Take other away. Careful petting. Sticky.
I really like the way the guy looks.
We are free. Thank you.
It wasn't so bad.
But perils remain near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
Also, that reminds me, I have a scroll of Summon Quasit. Oh, this guy.
Shovel, never feed shovel. Now cool shovel. Huh? Who are you?
That's a Quasit. I'll ask the questions here. Who are you?
You got jam in your holes. Shovel. Don't like it? Change it.
Shovel is fine. What would you like to be called?
Don't care.
Shovel is fine.
So you're Shovel's master now. Fine. I like splattering,
Damn.
killing, tearing, smearing, and dancing on dead kiddies. Call me when the fisting starts. Oh, and don't be a boring shite.
Right? Okay. You can go for now. How often can I do this?
What a day.
Short rest, ritual spell, invisibility, scare, and then a basic attack. Okay.
Alright. What now? Have to keep going. Here we go.
The Blood Lake once
An offering from Moonrise Towers.
Gate's grand design for our future laid bare.
Just the one corpse? That's from upstairs, right? Through the pit? Okay. Oh, all the mines are here. I forgot about this.
Very well.
Should probably take this guy out.
No faces, only meat. Never think, never stop.
You could kill it, but you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything.
What is
it
this
could
place?
serve.
Nursery. Here. They become
Come what?
part of one mind.
takes the brains out.
Little feet dancing to same song.
With a lurch, you realize he means the intellect devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
What did you do all these people?
Chop, chop. Help them become.
I need to find Ketherick.
Down deep. 1 of 3. 1 of 3.
Blind as well-worn boots, his mind turns to his work. Chop, cut, sort.
Does this count as my one means of using the tadpole?
He removes the brains, digs free the squirming tadpoles. The unworthy ones given over to the illithids to become.
What illithids?
Yes. Yes. Please.
Pick to fight.
Wait. Not for long. Time for chop. Free at last. No. Chop.
Let's end this. Your time has come.
This is annoying because they're gonna get some damage on me.
Back again. These boots have seen everything.
Make way.
I misclicked.
They're dying for me. If not over, then through.
Okay, so the shovel took 3 health damage. I can deal with that. Alright.
What's inside?
Uneventful. Let's go this way, I guess. Try to find as many dead ends as we can. That's where I came from, here. This is the part I was at before. Okay, right, got it. All right.
Descend. Obey.
This is like a shopkeeper. A blur of noise and pain filter through a newborn high mind, staggers first in the spawning pool. The elder wakes, the elder births anew. But all is not right. Down in the darkness where the elder stirs, something else moves too. 3 shining lights that taste of pain.
Seems I can understand the Lithid script.
Okay.
Thank you, Tadpole.
Fractured reports from other colonies scattered throughout the Underdark. One in particular tells of an uprising, slaves breaking free from the fighting pits to swarm over the watching Illithids. Okay.
I'll give it a shot.
Well, this is sort of a tough fight. So who do I not have elixirs on? Shadowheart and Asterion. How much do I need? Only 1,000. I wonder if it's I wonder if I should be able to get experience here. Well, let's see who's here. I should just use elixirs, but it's kind of a waste.
Mindflayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
The device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions. All that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self.
This is what opens all of them.
Your lungs burn with the dry heat of the fires raging about you. The pain is delirium, mania, laughter. His mind broke before the end. A man's voice cries out.
So Zevlor's not here.
Raven Guard, you call, but the clang of swords and spell shouts of attacking drow are your only reply. Courage, conviction, defiance. Even as her organs began to dissolve, she believed she could resist. The device does not react to your presence.
Design. Blood.
Who is this?
This pod pulsates with the angry memories of Raven Guard's search officer, Manip Shurga. She laments her failure to locate him. Amusement, curiosity, fascination. He believed the horrors of Moonrise to be a fleeting dream that fade on waking.
I've got a long road ahead.
Indolence breeds madness.
Okay, set up someone outside each of these.
A long way to go still. I'll take this
There's
way.
3 mind flayers.
Keep your distance, darling.
We will take the city.
Make sure we stay spread out.
Every soul made true.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet illithid, terrified, desperate to escape.
No Zevlor.
The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your author.
Oh, he's been dead since the Druid Grove, right? Purge, release. I just want the experience. We all get our turns first, which is good. Still charmed.
I will not know failure.
Neither of those guys have
Got to concentrate. On I go.
hopefully this doesn't break it. Nice. Don't appreciate that damage. I guess I'll use a heal. There's not really much point to this though. As well. 10, nice.
Fury. I am death.
Let's turn someone inside out.
No choice but to keep going. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
The problem now is that he's kind of in the way. I'm gonna use Bone Chill here on one of them. Good crit. All right, see what they do. They only attack once. They don't like that. Oh, he's gonna get a good Mind Blast here. No, never mind. One stun. I forgot about grouping up for these guys. You eat my brain? That was hard. He did kill me there. Shit, I lost my thing. Forgot about that. Hope I get that back from the long rest.
My path be true. Moving.
Let's have some courage.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Charmed? Damn, he one-shot me. I'll get the ice got me? Oh. Actually, if he dies and comes back, it's actually probably better. We're really grouped up for a Mind Blast now, too. Oh, we got level up. So worth it. Okay.
Let my name be known.
I think I should literally let him die.
No mercy.
Let's have some fun.
I need help. Help's on the way.
Okay. So I lost the orc downing, but I can use an elixir for that, but it might just be a potion, not an elixir.
Let's get going.
That was kind of stressful.
Open up.
It's funny how we're not fighting this thing. Okay, loot the rest of them.
That smell.
Got one shot by that fucking Mindflayer. Divine Bone Shard, nice.
Rid of it. There'll be hells to pay for this. If I make it out of here alive.
Do they know how many things I've done to them, their people? Alright, let's chat.
Something's on my mind.
Hurry now. What a stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
That's it? Where's the other one?
I don't know how to thank you. I thought I was done for. This is a bleeding shit show. Half my squad's dead, the other half sporting tentacles. We came here to rescue Duke Ravengard. But we didn't stand a chance.
Have I met her before? I'll take it from here. Did you see the Duke?
Yeah. He was in one of the pods. The cultists took him away. He was still human and still trying to put up a fight.
Okay.
More than prepared.
One of these elixirs is the one that gives me my, like, orc powers back. I don't see it here. Actually, if I died, I would have lost my, I would have lost my elixir, which would be bad. Okay, so, let's do our level up, which is so insanely lovely. But first, I'm going to take a break and do this as like another section afterwards. I got to be right back. What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
We will take the city.
Now we get a really, really nice moment. Level 10 in Act 2. We're doing monk levels, right? Yeah. Excellent. Very simple. What's next? Cleric. So level 10. The weapon from Divine Intervention is most common. Level 5 spell slot unlocked Divine Intervention and gained a cantrip. Resistance. Produce Flame. Sacred Flame or Thaumaturgy. Probably resistance, I guess. This one I have to do ahead of time, I think. That'll do, I guess. Oh, level 11 is Hero's Feast. I think I was level 9 last time getting into Act 2. I wonder what's been different. More kills, maybe? Okay, so for Fighter... Level 10 is a cantrip. What do we get? Eldritch Strike. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, it is disadvantaged on its next saving throw against a spell you cast before the end of your next turn. Level 2 spell slot unlocked, gained a cantrip, gained a spell. This just says cantrip, it doesn't say anything really useful at all. Acid Splash, Bursting Sinew, Bone Chill. Hey, sweetie. Shocking Grasp, Friends, Dancing Light, Light, Mage Hand, Illusion, Toll the Dead, or True Strike. I suppose it's Mage Hand or Illusion. I guess. This is useful. Do I need 2 mage hands? Do I need 2 illusions? True Strike sort of like the meme of being terrible. I'm not sure what to do here. Second mage hand, maybe? Sure. Spells. Melfacet Arrow, Arcane Lock, Gust of Wind, Scorching Ray, Shatter. Our Mage Armor? Protection, Evil, and Good. What is Gust of Wind? I forgot to do the replace spell, but I don't think I need it. And Storm Sorcerer's Heightened Spell and Choice of Spell. Nice, okay. This is kind of a minor level, but a good one too, I guess. Okay. Class features. Level 5 spell slot unlocked. Sorcery point 1. Cantrip. Shock and Grasp is lightning. I already have Firebolts. Maybe Blade Ward or Shock and Grasp. I guess I'll do Shock and Grasp for my own stuff. Spells. Level 5, level 10, sorry, is Heightened Spell, Choice of Spell. So I need a level 5 spell. Cloud Call I have, Cone of Cold, not really necessary. Dominate Person, Insect Plague. Seeming, Telekinesis, Wall of Stone. It's kind of hard to say. Confusion's nice, Cone of Cold is nice. Technically Storm Sorcery, but I do have the other one as well. This doesn't really have a... I think I'll do Confuse. Maybe it's better to have level 5 one. What are my level 4 spells currently? They're pretty good ones. Wall of Fire and Ice Storm. I think it's basically Confusion or Cone of Cold. What are my level 5? My level 5 spell currently is what? I can't think what this is. My level 5 spell currently is just Hold Monster. So maybe that should just be Cone of Cold. I don't know. Meta Magic is Heightened Spell, right? Targets with spells that require saving throws have disadvantage on their first saving throw. Yeah, that's crazy good. Totally. Okay, and then so... I can't really think any of these things can be that important. So basically just wondering whether Cone of Cold is just too simple and magical. Whether I should do Confusion. I don't know, I think we're fine. Alright, so that was a slightly underwhelming level, but I cannot complain about losing 10, but being level 10. Okay, so, onward.
Discern, faithful. Brine.
This pod has a different air to its chitinous cavern.
Oh yeah?
Dust and dirt are gathered on the inside. It's broken beyond repair, seemingly by a blunt impact. as if whoever was inside threw themselves against it in an effort to break out.
Is that me?
Your brain hurls an image towards you, your own head, blood gushing down in front of your eyes.
Here, Maria Starion, can you give this blood a smell?
Oh yes, that's yours all right. Even stale, I'd recognize that bouquet anywhere.
Good, good. Push deeper into the memory. Okay. Could have maybe used the Asterion one there, but it worked out. It's not about the result, it's about the tactic.
Banging your fists on a chamber until half your fingers were broken. How long inside? Days? Months? Lifetimes? The parasite was inserted into your head and your body crammed into a pod long before you were moved to the Nautiloid. A laughing woman, taunting you. She betrayed you. Who was she?
Did I click this one last time? I don't actually remember this. This is where Zariel is. If you have a Zariel. Sadomasochus, illithid larval transformation of a host humanoid into a Mindflayer, typically occurs in less than a 10-day after infection, but the tadpole is laid by our captive Elebrator and enhanced due to the powerful Netherese magic of the Crown of Karsus. Our enhanced tadpoles induce in their hosts a sort of suspended ceramorphosis, a state in which the host becomes susceptible to telepathic influence, the McCoys from the Absolute or Elder Brain. For our purposes, there are two key aspects to this influence. First, the conversion of the host into a mental lackey of the Absolute occurs entirely without the host's awareness. Its servility feels comfortable and natural and is never consciously questioned. Secondly, the second servile state persists even when the host is far beyond their usual range of Elder Brain's side of control. This phenomenon is spectacularly useful given our ambitions.
The absolute moves.
I always find this room sort of weird. Isn't this the one where there's the dudes? Yeah. I always find this room sort of weird. I'm not sure what to do with it. They like get mad if you talk to them, or if you steal their stuff they get mad, and they can detect getting stolen from. Press a bone daughter. I'm gonna do a fairly substantial heal here. Who still is not using elixir? Shadowheart and Asterion, that's fine.
Bring death. Lashes. Balthazar let one of his walking carcasses lapse from his control. Let's ferry them back. Wait! By the Bone Lord. It's you. I thought I'd never see you again. I wanted to keep you for myself, but they shipped you away.
Keep me? What did you do to me?
You talk. And you are aware. How is that possible? Oh, but what an arresting voice you have. You're not supposed to be here, Special One. That's not right. But I don't want to damage you. You were my very first, after all. I learned everything about the parasites from you. I remember finding you close to death. Beaten black and blue on the floor of this sanctum. It must have been a few hours after the tadpole was placed in your skull. How you got here was a total mystery. But I stitched you up just enough to keep you alive, then placed you within your crib. I kept you as mine until you were needed by our superiors. We had such a close bond. I opened you up endlessly with my scalpels and got lost in your insides.
I haven't really noticed how much more damage I'm doing at 27 strength versus 21. I was needed in the Absolute's plan for what?
The most important work, the nature of which I only heard whispers. Truthfully, I'm not surprised to see you found your way back here all by yourself. I always knew you were clever. It has never been the same with another. All the other victims who come here just meekly obey. You thrashed. You fought. You were indomitable. But as special as you are, you shouldn't be swanning around here, acting as if free will is yours again. We're going to kill you, sweet one. But I promise I will stay with you afterwards.
Creepy.
Lashes, bring this one back to my table. And prepare my knives for a long night of experiments.
It's sort of instructive that like I felt pretty annoyed about how much money I spent buying this gear for him, but then it's been like just a full 100% useful move. Let's try my new Cone of Cold. God damn. I don't feel like I've ever actually really talked to these people.
Time to strike. Swift and lethal.
Oh, I didn't see the ice there.
Need to
Fuck.
stay focused. On my way.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
She is but the hack doctor who half pieced you together after whatever caused your head to get in this mess. Someone else must have attacked you in the midst of whatever you were doing down here. This necromancer was a grunt in the scheme of the horrors enacted against you. That attacker is the source.
I like her scowl. She didn't do a great job of fixing me.
Her experiments may well have made the damage worse.
Everyone's got the same stuff. Man, those guys died real quick. Magstubudged. I'm not sure what that name is supposed to be. This is really sick, though. Okay, so now we get all the loot.
Dream in red.
Room by room, let's go clockwise. If I can. Nice. Magthew.
Bhaalder's gate will know mine.
I remember our life as country surgeons back in Nashkel. We only ever wanted to be the best. To learn how to staunch any mortal wound. How did we get here? Cressa hasn't been herself since her Petri soul was shipped out of the Nautiloid. I haven't been able to so much as touch her. I find myself growing green at the thought. My own wife revolts me with those experiments. Not really my wife any longer. I thought getting that favorite creature displaced would bring her back to me, but she pines for that damn feral corpse with aching need. If she finds out I ratted out to Bhaaldur that she was keeping and gotta send it away, she might kill me. I wonder if those things are. I wonder if those things like that journal are there if you're not playing Dark Urge. Like, how does the game change? So was Orin just always the person in that circumstance? Okay, so me probably tried to kill her there. The chair is really cool. Cressa's notes. I've seen 1,000 years. Some of the reflexes to twitch, but they know the worm. When they know the worm is out to borrow. The worm takes longer to get through if the entry hole isn't cleaned. I've taken to torch them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull work. I'm tired of ears. I'm tired of my own holy order being create thralls. Apparently, we all need to know about our brain is being handled. Apparently, all we need to know about the brain is being handled by the chosen. I'm forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one that Balthazar doesn't know of. A creature of exceptional will, like my old dear pet, can keep fragments of my will affected by the parasite. We need to know why. Okay. Fresh mind. Okay. Oh. It's in a different room. Never mind. I'll be back. Hold on.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation.
Everyone's having a rough time.
The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
Sort of grim circumstances in here, but nothing really of note.
I'll take
Come on.
that.
Can't loot the rib cage. Got it. That's where I came from.
Of many hearts, one soul.
Yeah, I'll get the little lore letter here. She's going to put one in me any day. Cressa, who was initiated the very same hour as I all those years ago. She's going to put a parasite on my ear while I sleep. Can't bear to be without a pet experiment on. Needs to have Thrall locked away so she can go further than Battlestar will let her. Cressa, I remember when we were just stomping on ant pals and raising the back up. Our very first deaths. I hope you remember somewhere. Closed mind. Nothing else here. They're still all, like, horrifying people. Oh, I missed this chest.
My chosen gather below.
Alright. One thing I've also, as I said, have been sort of underutilizing is potions of speed. In those really important moments. I'm going to have to really bring out everything I can for Miracle. Okay, so that's the way forward. We have a little more to do. I like how the brains in different rooms just like don't care about each other.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna move forward with him and try to get as striking of a wall of fire as I can. I don't know, the spell is so weird. You need it to work so it's not targeting anyone. So my new one is what? This is the one you really, really need when it has to hit. So it's just like sort of like it ramps up your main spell. Okay.
I will ascend. What should I do? Got to move.
Oh, they're immune to this? Oops. Well, not the best spell. The big jumps continue. Very fun.
Well, so much for peace. Another step forward.
Where am I? I remember this guy kind of whacking Asterion last time. He's gonna do it again too. Nice. Good crit, good crit. This is such a wild ending to this chapter. It's so cool. So much, like, they really didn't spare any expense.
There's blood in the air.
Got to concentrate.
So they're all immune to poison? My bad. There goes all my big spells. Damn, I was definitely gonna get level 10. I didn't kind of realize how much is down here. Let's see how much damage this does. Not much. What's the extra? Must be the extra, the storm damage. Okay, it's fine.
Time to push my luck again.
Should just killed him. With him.
What do I have to lose? Need to find a way forward.
Alright, what do you got? Not easy. We are owning the space. There's a lot less sort of like I don't have that same explosion of radiant damage that it has a light cleric that I really enjoyed. It's all good though.
Death's cold grip.
What does the undead ward aura do again? Just makes them harder to deal with. All right. Something really important I need to do here.
What now?
Ow. Sometimes the angle in this like kind of confuses me whether I get hit by it or not. Here he comes. Keep attacking. Nice. Bzz. Nice.
Everything is clear.
Okay, that was not terribly difficult. I don't think these guys are gonna have much, are they? There's some money. You know what? You keep that.
defenses. Build my castle with bones.
Bones.
Let's have a look.
Okay. Does he come get these guys if you allow him his sea legs to keep wandering around? Nothing in these? Okay, so there's multiple things here. There is the there's the trick or treat, the secret treat over here. I might as well do this one now. I think the loot over here.
As the castle bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
Start with the top.
Welcome back, Master.
Time to see what's back there.
Some real 3D spatial reasoning there.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss. That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind. And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. It is every Githyanki's duty to ensure the Gith Empire is never reborn.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mindflayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
Okay, we got the mind, got the blue sword, a versatile longsword. I do feel like the game doesn't necessarily until you fight Ansor, really give you like a spectacularly obvious longsword choice. I mean, so like generally two-handed weapon choice.
Something good here. I hope. I feel glorious.
Oh yeah, the thing. Forgive me, Father, if I cannot help but admire the chosen of your sworn foe. Ember Gortash's genius will take us far, but fear not, those of Bane will always fall to the same folly. They cannot see the beauty of obliteration. The absolute hoax will garner false love from new slaves, and once I build a large enough army, I will use our hold upon the absolute slaves to be this Bhaaldur war's end. I can see the path through Gortash's brilliant plan. Gortash, Ketheric, and I will seize the Netherese relics that controlled the crown, and then use the crown to command the Illithid grand design. The dead three age-old foes, our dire patrons, will be bosom friends for a time. Father, you created me with the last soul alive. When the time is right and my power is assured, I will slaughter Gortash and Ketheric upon your altar, where I myself hope to die when the world itself is gasping its last. At the end of all this, Father, there will not be a single creature living. Everyone will die. Everyone will die for you. I'll make you proud. Note, a pen at the bottom of the page in different right. Ha, Orin was right about her sibling, Balth. Okay. His obvious sufficiency aside, it can be denied that young Gortash has the mind of a scientist. Before his latest invention, the Illithid library was no more than rows of brain swimming in the cerebral swamp. With his device, we no longer need psionic power to access the memories contained within, only to insert the subject and speak to it directly. I do wish he were not so eager in testing the device on more recent subjects of his own, however, nor leaving their skull shavings scattered along my workbench. A flash of nautiloids lighting a great dark void. One mind with one purpose, moving in concert with the darkness between planes. The design and action before the slave minds rose and ruined it all. A final mournful end for Eve, carrying with it a vast hollow feeling of grief. The colony in decline, the elder starving, falling dormant to preserve its strength and lie in wait for some salvation to come. The thing about this is I think... Is there some sort of, like, saving checks here?
Voice to elder law.
So should I do this with someone else besides myself? Okay, let's go front to back.
Listens. It knows. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart.
Smart, right. Use our brains.
Right. You get it. I've been watching, learning. This place is alive. A big thinking thing. And it needs our flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Make it think we're part of it. That's why the door's only open for... Wait. How did you get in here? Away, slave! They might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine!
Much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city. Watch, Brevin. This Gortash fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort.
Fine bones, sharp jaw, some variety of elf. Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Githzerai features I was born with. I'd guess you're no willing guest of the gig either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
I'm listening. What aid are you offering?
My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Geek. They destroyed us for it. and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
You catch the lie. The monk isn't telling everything.
If you want my help, then tell me the truth.
All right. The gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant. You realize the Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
Please, touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
I've seen purge and consume. This one seems to be the fine vintage. But what do I get by consuming it instead of purging it? Like, they kind of like this one more. The Illithids like this one more, but I'm not actually sure what the difference is. She wants this one, the Illithids want this one.
Thank you. Oh, wait. No. No! Please!
Okay. So I didn't get the thing. Okay, whatever. I'm not sure how long that lasts for, but it's all good. Closed mind, true mind.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
Who's this he you're talking about?
We are his pets. His plan, Lord Gortash.
It's the first day.
The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed.
Tell me with these others.
Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed... My head! I can feel them in my head!
It's the second day.
Head hurts. But he says I am past the worst of it. That I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle and a name. True Soul.
First one.
She whispers in my mind.
It's the third day.
She sings, praise the absolute.
This is patient 0.
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it? Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is where exactly?
So creepy. Never mind that. Tell me about this Lord Gortash.
He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
Go ahead. I'm sure you'll be performing soon.
I have just the thing prepared. My ma used to sing it when I'd come crying about monsters. Oh, wish me luck.
Alright. So I don't want the resonance stone. For sure. Okay, everyone can get up, which is good. This is the only place I haven't been, but it connects to a previous era. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I've been everywhere. So we got all the progress we need for tomorrow. I'm gonna go see an open house on a house that I've had my eye on for a while because it's very nice looking. It kind of feels to me like a Sims house. And then tomorrow is big dog time. I'm so happy we got level 10. Oh, another one.
How many true souls have passed through this place?
One more mind, you say? Why is the tomato rotten? Look at this thing. Okay, there's the healing part from the beginning of the game. And there is the way down. I'm not sure what this does. Okay, so does everyone get their...
Faith protects me.
Everyone got their spell slots back, right? Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna go do that fresh mind thing before I forget.
Liz, still breathing, despite everything. Need to find a way forward.
I won't. I refuse. So let's check this last mind. I wonder how I feel. Oh, I had the mind barrier. Do I have this forever? Probably not, right? So many buffs. Okay. I mean, I'll take intelligence saving throws advantage for the rest of the game, considering I have probably 8 intellect, yeah. So there's one more. Fresh mind. Where is it? Alright, what do you got?
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
How did you get here?
I live here. This is my house. Our house, right, Mummy? We saw a big spiky snail that fell out of the sky. I'm just very sleepy, Mummy. I wish you...
This reminds me so much of Ray Liotta and Hannibal. I don't have that many other like frames of reference for like people where like the brain is operating without context. Time to go back to sleep then. Good night, you. You'll never wake again, little one. You'll never wake again, little one. It's kind of harsh.
You're scaring me. Why are you being so mean?
Torturing a poor child's brain.
Go away.
Very intense. Oh, I didn't get much out of that. What if someone else does it?
Someone there.
Alright, Shadowheart, how's that maternal instinct? Nothing? Okay, got it. Alright. Well, I didn't get much out of that one.
Can't slow down.
It's nice that I get my elixir to stay. That's really appreciated. Okay, so basically to review... Have I been done here? Yeah. So basically to review, the way I do this fight is I very much need to kill Isabel and the Mindflayer. I mean, I'm just gonna go. I can go over this tomorrow when I actually do it, but I very much need to kill Isabel and the Mindflayer initially, and then I basically kind of have to rely on the monk to do the lion's share of damage. I don't think Lizelle is gonna be that useful, and I have to DPS race this guy so the Necromites don't catch up, and then basically stack up as much front-loaded damage with Asterion as possible. Shadowheart's role is a bit confusing to me, but she should be able to do pretty good necrotic damage to him. We got level 10, which really helps. No real crazy new spells, but more health, a lot of other advantages. And I don't think there's anything else really that I'm going to need to address in terms of things to change. I'll have to remember my notes, make sure to like throw water at him, maybe try to use some smoke powder barrels to get some additional sort of like burst damage on him. And this is very much like, in my experience, a DPS fight, where if you play his little game, you're going to lose mightily.